Привет всем, herzlich willkommen. It's Mikhailo here. I'm sitting ganz oben, wirklich, in Wien. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to go over 4 different ways that you can volunteer, and I'll have the details in the description below. Way number 1 is to donate. That's what I've been doing because I've been abroad. I got an extra job, and so this will support all my efforts that I'll be mentioning. Speaking of, I need to find a cafe to go to. I have my laptop. Here in Vienna, it's about 3 o'clock, and I should start working in about an hour. So I'm going to go find a cafe to work out of and continue making this video. So if you know me personally, you probably know that I'm not the biggest fan of working for different companies. Maybe throughout my experience living in New York, I got burnt out of it. So I prefer to just work for myself, but you know, desperate times call for desperate measures, and it's not the worst thing that could happen. By the way, donating doesn't just mean sending money. You can also send supplies. Around Vienna, I've noticed today walking the streets that there's different signs that tell you where you can go to send certain supplies. Throughout the city, there's different drop-off locations. So one could either donate money or donate supplies, because this is really necessary in defense and humanitarian efforts. The best way is if you're just super loaded and you have a lot of money and you can donate and it not affect you at all in your lifestyle. I'm on a money hunt right now. I'm actually on a cafe hunt still, but I'm in the 7th district of Vienna, and so there's a lot of them. All right, so we're continuing. I'm on my lunch break, which is funny because it's 9 o'clock at night. Yeah, going for lunch. There are some specific places you can donate to. 2 that I'll mention. One is Razum for Ukraine, link in the description. Yeah, coincidentally know one of the co-founders because she worked with me at a tech startup in New York City in 2015. A shout out Maria. And the second website is NBU. It's the National Bank of Ukraine. They opened a special account to support the military armed forces. This link is in the description also. Those are the 2 accounts that I personally have been donating to and am promoting and will continue to. So those are just some ideas. Comment more if you know of any. The second way that you can help support Ukrainians is if you have the means to host a refugee family or person. Over 2 million Ukrainians have fled the country due to Russia's violent invasion. And this might seem like asking for a lot, but surprisingly, if you have space and desire, then it works out really well. There's a couple of websites that have been created to help match refugees seeking shelter or homes and people who can host as well. So it's a great system similar to Airbnb, just for a different cause. And my friend, she has both the space and desire to host a Ukrainian family that's pet friendly as well. And I know many families fled Ukraine with their pets. Some had to leave their pets behind, but pets of refugees is also a big issue. We are going to use these websites. There's also Telegram groups, and hopefully we can align where we can find a family to host. And the idea would be to drive to Uzhhorod, which is on the border of Ukraine, Slovakia, and I think Hungary as well. We're hoping to do both number 1 and number 2 of this video, which is to donate supplies at the border, and number 2, to pick up the family that we plan on hosting. So we're organizing that right now, and it's day 21 of war, so every day is really important and we want to do what we can do. So this is the second way. I'm going to put the links in the description below of these websites that we're using to find families. And
this is an open call to all the heroes of the free world. On the 24th of February, Vladimir Putin started the war in Ukraine. He planned a blitzkrieg, but got the blitzfuck instead, when his numerous bastards called the Russian army met the Ukrainians armed with stingers, javelins, bayraktars, and an uncompromising willingness to protect their liberty. Soldiers and heroes of the world, join the fight for liberty, for the human rights, for the free world. Join the Foreign Legion of Ukraine.
wow. So no words for that one. That's the third way of supporting Ukraine, and to those who choose this option, is so brave. I personally think it's crazy that in 2022 we need to use violence and kill innocent people just to get what we want. But if we didn't have soldiers, then Putin would be killing more innocent people. So this is very important, and thanks to anyone who's choosing this option. The fourth way to support Ukraine is to be an information soldier. So this is not with violence. This can be done via social media. This could be done by attending your demonstrations and protests and showing support in whatever city you are across the world. It's important to filter fake news and only share verified news. This is part of the responsibility. I mean, if you want to share information or be active on your social media and show that you care, make sure that you're sharing like accurate information. So these are 4 ways, guys, and I'm cutting this video short because I think I'll make another video next week showing exactly our journey as we do. So thanks for viewing this, everybody, and special thanks to those who are contributing to my journey. My Auntie Joy, her family in San Diego, my friends down in Texas, my parents for sure, my friends here in Vienna who are supporting by giving donations and supplies for us to bring to Uzhgorod. And, you know, this is for all the Ukrainians. You know, we keep on fighting and we'll be victorious. So Slava Ukraini, Heroям Slava.
Я знаю світ, знаю себе, але не знаю, куди йду. Де я на цей раз? Я не вагався ні секунди.